MusicSchoolPrep.com. Lesson 10. Figured bass. Figured bass is simply a system of notation for the inversion of chords. This system uses a numeric system that indicates the intervals above a chord's bass note. These intervals will be outlined in our examples. Here is a chart showing the names for chords inversions. All of the figured bass examples will be in the key of C major. First, triads. When a triad is in root position, there is no figured bass symbol. Only the chord numeral is needed. For a triad in first inversion, we call that a 6 chord, and there is a 6 to the bottom right of the chord numeral. The illustration has the new 6th interval outlined for you. For a triad in second inversion, we call a 6/4 chord, and there is a 6/4 to the bottom right of the chord numeral. The illustration has a new 6th and 4th interval outlined for you. And since triads only have 3 note names, it cannot have a third inversion. For 7th chords, in root position, we call a 7th chord, and a 7 goes right above the chord's numeral. For a 7th chord in first inversion, we call a 6/5 chord, and has a 6/5 to the bottom right of the chord numeral. The illustration has a new 6th and 5th interval outlined for you. For a 7th chord in second inversion, we call a 4/3 chord, and has a 4/3 on the bottom right of the chord numeral. The illustration has the new 4th and 3rd outlined for you. And when we have a 7th chord in third inversion, we call it a 4/2 chord, and it has a 4/2 on the bottom right of the chord numeral. The illustration has the new 4th and 2nd intervals outlined for you.